Hello, welcome back to this tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to be designing, this is called a dust cap. So to start, just start a new part file in metric. I will change my units to millimeters and click OK. So looking at this feature, we can just start on our front plane and we'll just draw our first cylinder. So just go normal to draw a circle on the origin point, and I'm just going to cut that circle in half with this line, which is right there as you can see, and trim this second half off, and the radius for this circle is going to be 40. And just once we have the fully defined feature, extrude, and we want to extrude it in the other direction, and it's going to be 51, and click OK. Good. So now we click on the back face. Remember, this is your, once you have your front plane, come and click on the back face and sketch, and click sketch and number 2. So click number 2 again, and you want to make sure that your origin point is pointing in this direction. It doesn't really matter, but so it just doesn't get confusing. So again, I'm going to draw a circle coming out. Again, I'm going to cut that circle off. So if I hover over this line, it gives me this quadrant, which is the same horizontal to the origin point. Just going to draw it out and trim this bottom part out. And once you have that, we can add our dimension. Another thing we can add is these two circles over here, so we can do those in the same feature. Add the circle and add that circle over here, and click the center point of this circle and click the center point of that circle. Add a horizontal relation to them, and now we can add our dimensions. From the bottom line to that circle is 32, which is right here, 32. And let's add the radius to this. The radius to this is 65, and that's given to you right here. The radius is 65. So now we can add the dimension from here to here is 41. It doesn't matter where you put the 41, because if you look, the whole length is 82. So that means these two circles are symmetric. So now we can add a line from here to, dimension from there to there, which is 82. And click this circle, press escape. There's a glitch, so I'm trying to escape, it wouldn't let me. There you go. So click this circle and that circle and make them equal to each other. So now you can add your dimension to one of this, which is, the dimension is over here is 4 of them, so meaning 1 2 3 4, and it is 9. So everything is fully defined, and now we can go to feature, extrude, and we want to extrude it in, and the distance is going to be 9, and it's given right here, 9. And click OK. Good. So now the next thing we need to do is draw this feature over here. So you click on the bottom face and sketch, and we're going to go number 2. So we have something like that. And now all we just need to do is draw this feature. So we can draw a line from this edge coming out, and you can draw a line on this edge, convert entity this edge, so we can convert entity. Draw a center line that is from the center line of this line to that origin point, because they are on the same vertical line, and make that line a construction line, which we need this line to mirror this feature over here. Draw a circle in here somewhere, and the diameter of that circle is going to be 9. remember it's this one. And so now what we need to do is just add some dimensions, and from the back, this line to that circle is going to be 21, and that's given right here, 21. So it's telling you it's 2, meaning it's the same thing on that side. What else do we need? The center point, this from there to there is 104, so meaning half of this is going to be 52. So we can just do here something like that, and 104. We don't even need to do half of it. So if you select, if you have a center line over here and you select your, let me just delete that and show you again. So if I add my dimension from that point and I select this center line, it has to be a center line. If I leave it on this part, it will give me the radius, but if I move it somewhere over here, it will give me the diameter, which is what you want. And we can just readjust it if we want. And good, we have everything done. So now all we need to do is draw another circle that's on the center point of this circle, which you see over here. This radius 13 is on the center point of this circle. So now what we need to do is make sure this circle and this line are tangent to each other, and draw another line from this edge coming down somewhere over there, and make that line and this circle tangent as well. So we have that. All we need to do now is trim. So trim that. I'm gonna back up, make sure everything is touching. So my line wasn't touching that, so make sure this line and that line is touching that circle. So now when I trim, it trims, it doesn't cut off the whole circle, just where I need it to. I just trim that part out, and you need this shape. And all we need to do now is mirror this feature over here. So select your mirror entity. In this box, select that line, this, that, and the circle, and mirror about. So select the mirror about, select the mirror about, and you want to select that line and click OK. So we mirror that over, and we just need to draw another line up here to close it. And we have done with this sketch. So all we need to do is go to feature, extrude, in the other direction, and the distance is going to be 13, and click OK. Good. So don't mind this, how this looks. That's exactly how it looks over here, because if you look at that edge, that's how it looks, because the fillet will cover that up. So just ignore that for now. And now just come to this face, select this front face, and sketch number 2, and we are just going to draw a circle somewhere over here. So we have that circle over there, and the distance from the bottom edge to that center point of that circle is going to be 14. The diameter of that circle is it's not even a diameter, it's radius, but we can just put the diameter because we have a full circle, which is going to be 16. And the distance from the center point to that circle is going to be 36. So from here to here is 36. So we have a fully defined circle. We're going to go to feature, extrude, in the opposite direction, and it's going to be up to next, and click OK. Good. So now we can click on that face again, sketch number 2, and draw a circle somewhere over here, and the circle is for this, and we can click this edge and this circle and make them concentric with each other. So that means they are on the same center point, and the diameter for this circle is 6. And we're going to go to feature, extrude cut, and the distance is 13, which you see right here, 13, and click OK. Good. My sketch is a little bit jagged, so what I can do is I can improve the image quality, because I think it slows it down sometimes when it's jagged. So I'm just gonna improve the image quality. Good. So the next thing we need to do is click on this face, sketch, normal 2, and we are just going to draw a full circle. And the diameter for this circle is like, it has a limit, which means it needs to be between this 53.98 and 53.87. So what you can do is just select your add your dimension, and you can just put everything in. So you can do, I always do 53.98 plus 53.87, close my parentheses, divided by 2. So it gives me like an even number between those two. And once we have that fully defined, we go to feature, extrude cut, and we're gonna do it through all, and click OK. And again, we want to select this face, sketch, normal 2, and we want to just draw, let's just draw a line, a rectangle. Let's draw a rectangle, something like that. We need to define our rectangle, so we just add some dimensions. Really, it's not really critical, so I'm just gonna make this 65, make this 135. It doesn't really matter, we just want our dimensions to be, maybe I can make this 70, just to fully define. The only critical dimension is this 62, so from here to here is 62. So that's the only critical one, so we can add another one over here just to make sure everything is fully defined, and that's 35. And once we have that, we can go to feature, extrude cut, and we can do up to next, and click OK. So now all we need to do is just add our fillets. And the first one we can add is go to your fillet, and the radius is 3. So 3. And we can add our fillet to this edge. This edge, we're just gonna keep adding it until something breaks. So add it to this edge, that edge, here, there, and there, and maybe right here. There you go. And click OK. Good. So the next thing we want to do is add our fillet, the same fillet to this edge and this edge. And as you can see, the fillet is going to that. So maybe what we can do is this cut, we have this cut, so we can actually suppress this cut for now and move this, roll this fillet up, because it still doesn't break it, because this is not depending on that. So all I did is just drag that up. So I'm just going to use this line, and I'm glad this is happening so I can teach you sometimes how to rearrange your feature manager tree. So move this up somewhere over there. It still doesn't break anything, but I just want to add that fillet first before cutting it. So now if I add my fillet, which is 3, to this edge, you should get something like that, and click OK. And another thing you can do is, if you don't feel comfortable doing it this way, you can just delete this cut and add it after you've add your fillet. So the only last thing we need to do is add our fillet to this back edge, this sharp edge over here. Add our fillet over there, and I believe that's all, and click OK. So now when I roll this back down, and I should click on suppress, so it doesn't break anything, but it still gives us the same thing. I thought maybe it would be different, but it's still the same thing. So never mind, you really didn't need to do this. I can move this back to where it was, and it still doesn't break anything, because nothing is really depending on it. Anyway, that's how you make this part. Thank you. If you have any comments, suggestion, please feel free to email me or leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.